Born and raised in Toronto, he has been a professional actor for over 45 years. He's appeared in over 275 films, television shows, and theater. Now, he now calls Vancouver his home. We want to welcome back Mackenzie Gray to our city tonight. Welcome back.
Hey, thank you, Lisa. It's nice to be back. How are you?
Great. You know, every time we sit down, you give us this body of work that you've accomplished since sitting down with us. We're just going to have to get you on more often.
I would love to come back anytime.
Well, we will through it. Well, we're going to jump right into, you just finished a very, very cool festival, Heart of the City Festival.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
It's the Heart of the City Festival. It's in the downtown east side, and there's several hundred cultural events. There's painting, there's acting, there's plays, there's music, and so on. And they're all the events are free.
Wow,
and
great.
It's to celebrate the downtown east side and also give the denizens of that area things to do culturally and so on. It's a really good festival.
And what were you doing? A very interesting little play, which you're saying is going to be you're going to be redoing.
We're going to do it again, actually.
Good.
It's a play called An Evening with Noel and Oscar, or Oscar and Noel, depending on who you want to follow. And it's a play. Basically, there was a series of plays being developed by Jay Hamburger, who was the head of theater in the Raw. And he passed away, and so they're trying to take these plays that he developed and get them seen or get them read and get them out there. So that was part of why they were part of the festival. And it's a play, it's set in the afterworld. They don't say which part of the afterworld.
Yeah.
And Oscar Wilde is already there, and Noel Coward has passed away, and he comes up to find himself with Oscar Wilde in a floating chamber of nothingness.
Sounds great.
It's really great because Oscar doesn't know about Noel, of course, and Noel knows all about Oscar. And so it's interesting that Oscar, who died in disgrace and penury, discovers now there's statues to him everywhere, and his plays are done, and he's a lauded hero and so on. And Noel has to sort of explain who he is to Oscar. And they realize there are many, they have quite a bit of communion in terms of who they were and what they were hiding about being gay and so on and so forth. So it's with the amazing Alan Morgan, who's playing Oscar. We just start talking and they just all make noise, huh? Alan Morgan is playing Oscar and I'm playing Noel Coward.
Perfect.
And so, and we're doing it again at the Dusty Flower Pot, which is a studio over just east of Maine, and that's going to be on the 15th of November.
Wonderful,
And
wonderful.
it's donation pay what you can.
Oh, that sounds absolutely fabulous. I love that you're doing some of these indie sort of festivals because you have such a big body of work. And, I think I mentioned last time, you've written for Sesame Street for 4 years.
Yeah.
You're usually a starring or a reoccurring role in all these shows that everyone would recognize. Can you tell us some of your favorite roles?
Favorite roles? Well, in theater, I played Frankenfurter in the 25th anniversary revival of the Rocky Horror Show.
Yes.
There are only 5 in the world. And playing Frankenfurter was like being a rock star for 4 months. It was great fun.
Wonderful.
And demanded a lot. It's a very demanding role. I played Lord Byron in a play called Bloody Poetry, which was a big favorite. And here in Vancouver, 2 plays that stand out for me. One was called Playing with Fire, where I played Dr. Frankenstein, who's caught up with the monster in the Arctic floes 20 years after the book. And he wants to know why the monster turned evil and ran away. And the monster wants to know why he was created and abandoned. And it's a really beautiful play. I worked at the Arts Club on a play called The Black Rider, and we toured it across Canada. That was the Tom Waits rock opera, and that was the hardest thing I've ever done. And I had to sing Tom's track through the musical. So when you're singing like this all the time, it's rough on your voice.
No, you know what's interesting is I'm asking you that. You're a producer, you are a director, a writer, you compose music for a lot of cabarets and musicals, as well as a singer-songwriter. You immediately chose theater as yet you've been in, the TV shows, everyone would recognize the ones, Supernatural, Da Vinci's Inquest, Riverdale. You've been in so many, and every so often, and I'm just scrolling on the TV and your face comes up in some movie, but you chose theater as your favorite.
They tend to be the favorite roles, and because I grew up in the theater,
Okay.
my mentorship and everything from the people that I met when I was younger, John Gielgud, Alec Guinness, people like that, Christopher Plummer. It was all about theater. And in film, I have favorite film roles. I mean, you know, Man of Steel was it was really wonderful, and I've done lots of. There's so many shows where you've had a great role. And there was a series once called Welcome to Paradox, and it was an anthology series, and I got to play a very wealthy man in the future who is unhappy with his wife, and so he can hire sort of a fembot to replace his wife. And Alice Krieg played my wife, an amazing actress. And that was the whole experience of that was really wonderful. And so, I mean, I have more wonderful experiences rather than the roles, but the roles I loved were in the theater.
But well, you're doing a great job now. 24 Leo nominations and 4 wins, Leo Awards. I'm sorry, you are doing a good job. You are a long-term working actor. Before we go further, again, this amazing actor, check out his work. Long-time work and new work. Great to have you on the show, Mackenzie.
Thank you so much.
Oh, and to check out a longer interview that we did with this gentleman, you can go to our podcast on our website at ourcitytonighttv.com.
Yes, please do. Which camera? I don't know. They're all there. Isn't she wonderful?